self-even. This is really just notes. So, quantum. In a thunderstorm. And you'll note a lot of things that had to do with Dr. Fujita, and of course Niels Bohr, Dr. Even, because he was a doctor. In a thunderstorm, it is nebulous, hence nebula for the sake of clouds. Cumulonimbus for the sake of a shitload of cloud. Well, cumulus, column, nimbus for the sake of rain. Cumulonimbus is a thunderstorm. There's only one point in a thunderstorm true, full-form supercell absolute, one with a convection current with the Coriolis effect that pulls around relative to the polar hemisphere that it's in. Typically, there are anomalies that do persist against the grain. Northern hemisphere typically is counterclockwise relative to looking up. It actually looks like a clock, but looking down, see. So when they say when you look up in the tornado, when it's coming down, you'll note that it looks like it's turning like a clock. So, but when you're looking from down, like a radar, it looks counterclockwise. Which is why we say tornadoes turn counterclockwise. It will be swiping right, I promise you. Moving forward. Unless it's anticyclonic. And then moving forward. The only part in a thunderstorm that is absolutely pinpoint perfect is where it touches down. Right? We do not know where those clouds were. The whole place is flux, nebulous, unquantified. Except for where that tornado hit. You guys get where I'm going with this? In a wave function, in a wave pattern, we have the formula for how it moves with respect to convection currents. We have what it might be doing. This is just subjective conjecture. I do not know yet what I need to know, but I am feeling that this is accurate. On the way. This is part of the process. That sucks, future. I thought I figured it out. Alright. I'll continue. So there's a house somewhere that gets exploded by a tornado because somebody opened the window, ironically. Because they used to say if you don't open the windows, the house explodes and the roof flies off. And more likely, you open the window and the wind catches the inside of the house and it lifts up from the inside because the wind was open and actually lifts the roof off. And hopefully you're in the closet in the middle of the bottom basement floor, assuming you have that many basements like I get to in the future for having solved these problems. Thank you, daughter, for really giving me those things. I can't wait to make that girl. You know what's cute? She still doesn't know, does she? Alright, I'll tell her. I gotta clap too, my hand clapped. Alright, so there's a distinct possibility that there is an absolute matter, aka the ether true. I call it a black hole, at which we call it the Sagittarius A star, true form black holes. There's a distinct possibility that those are the only parts in space that are the ether. I'm running with it, okay? Just let me run with it. And that the quanta on the atom where the electron goes. Just remember I did that. The high energy level is the low hit. We'll make this out the other way. Yeah, I guess so, but just play with it. Alright, so don't mind me having conversations with myself. If I'm crazy and I'm solving shit, let me get my Nobel, okay? Let me just have fun with this. Give me a sec. Alright, I've had fun with it. Alright, I just cussed. I just had to get that out of my system. Alright, so in a fire, when you throw, copper into a fire, that was what I first saw when I was a kid. Blue or green newspaper will do it. Like where the ink is blue or green. If you throw it into a fireplace, it will show you blue and green fire. It's really pretty. That's where I learned, hey, how does that happen? Well, what's really going on is actually similar to how a laser works. The electron of copper, the electrons on the outer shell, well, some of the electrons, I won't say which one, because I don't know which one, but they go higher energy level. And then, as it cools off, the energy level drops. And as it drops, the electron has to give off an energy level in the form of a photon. So it says, here I am. Hi. However it sings, I had to go gay with it. So it comes out and it's greenish blue. Well, it's really blue, but because of sodium, it comes off green because yellow and blue make green, right? Mm-hmm. Or it's just because of the eye. If you were to really quick like that, you'll see blue. Or if you just watch a fireworks show, you'll see true blue. Because green is barium. Okay, so, what was I going to say? Give me a sec. I don't know if what I'm saying about nebulous or set is correct with respect to tornadoes and thunderstorms. I do like to think that I'm correct. I really do. Cheer yourself.